And in the 21st century, in this age of innovation and in technology, so much of the prosperity that we're striving for, so many of the jobs that we want to create depend on our digital economy. Depends on our ability to connect and to shop and to do business and discover and learn online in cyberspace. And if folks do have good, fast internet, chances are they only got one provider to pick from. And today, tens of millions of Americans have only one choice for that next generation broadband. So they're pretty much at the whim of whatever internet provider is around. And what happens when there's no competition? You're stuck on hold, you're watching the loading icon spin, you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and meanwhile, you're wondering why your rates keep on getting jacked up when the service doesn't seem to improve. You are almost 100 times faster than the national average. 100 times faster. You can log on for about the same price as some folks pay for a fully loaded cable bundle. So today you've got small businesses like Mark's that are serving clients worldwide. Google named you the best city in Iowa for e-commerce. And what you're showing is that here in America, you don't have to be the biggest community to do really big things. You just have to have some vision, and you have to work together. And we're seeing that same kind of innovation and that same kind of energy and foresight in communities across the country. In Lafayette, Louisiana, companies are bringing jobs to the city in part because of their fast next-generation broadband network. In November, the people of Yuma County, Colorado, voted overwhelmingly in favor of a community broadband network. That's in the same election where 85% of the folks just voted for a Republican Senate candidate. So this is not a partisan issue. It's not a red issue or a blue issue. Folks just want to know that they're at the cutting edge of this new economy. Folks around the nation want these broadband networks. They're good for business, they're good for communities, they're good for schools, and they're good for the marketplace because they promote efficiency and competition. Here in Cedar Falls, if you don't want the highest speed package, you can still choose between the Cedar Falls utilities or options like Mediacom or CenturyLink. It's not like you don't have choices. You can pick the company that offers the best service at the lowest cost for your family's needs. That's how free markets and capitalism are supposed to work. But here's the catch. In too many places across America, some big companies are doing everything they can to keep out competitors. Today, in 19 states, we've got laws on the books that stamp out competition and make it really difficult for communities to provide their own broadband the way you guys are. In some states, it is virtually impossible to create a community network like the one that you've got here in Cedar Falls. So today I'm saying we're going to change that. Enough's enough. We're going to change that so every community can do the smart things you guys are doing. So not long ago I made my position clear on what's called net neutrality. I believe we've got to maintain a free and open internet. Today I'm making my administration's position clear on community broadband. I'm saying I'm on the side of competition, and I'm on the side of small business owners like Mark. I'm on the side of students and schools. I believe that a community has the right to make its own choice and to provide its own broadband if it wants to. Nobody's going to force you to do it, but if you want to do it, if the community decides this is something that we want to do to give ourselves a competitive edge and to help our young people and our businesses, they should be able to do it. You know, you took a chance and you made something happen. And you're supporting the jobs of the future through faster, cheaper internet. We want everybody to do that. Now, I want to leave you with a story of another community that has done this as well. Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's an old railroad town. Was once called the dirtiest city in the nation. during the recession, they were hit harder than most places. But that did not stop them from building America's first citywide high-speed fiber network right down the middle of downtown. It's as fast as what you guys got here in Cedar Falls. Today, a new generation of engineers and entrepreneurs have moved down to Chattanooga. Big businesses have set up shop. Volkswagen built a billion-dollar manufacturing plant. It's unleashing a tornado of innovation. The city's even testing out futuristic technologies like 3D holograms. And here's what their former mayor said. It's like being the first city to have fire.